Light heavyweight Khalil Rountree used to be obese, depressed, and with no purpose in life. But how did he go from that guy to this guy?
And really inspire people, the millions of people out there that feel just like I do, that don't have a dream, that don't know what they're doing, that just need something. I want to be able to share my story with these type of people, because maybe those are some lives that I can change.
Well, it's because he programmed himself and changed his identity. Let me explain. Have you ever thought about how you talk to yourself? The human mind is like a supercomputer that will carry out whatever instructions you give it. And whether you're aware of it or not, you are giving it instructions at every moment of every day through your self-talk. Now, there are 4 important levels of self-talk, and whichever level we're on is the program we're giving to our subconscious mind every day. And that program determines our entire life. Level 1 is the level of negative acceptance. It's the level of I can't. For Khalil, he spent most of his life here.
At the time, I'm 19 years old, 305 pounds, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, soda only, didn't even care. I don't care if I wake up today. I'm going to drink myself and hope that I don't wake up tomorrow.
It's implied that in his self-talk, there's an abundance of I can't get healthy, I can't lose the weight, and I can't stop smoking. He had programmed himself through a lifetime of vices to believe that he was incapable of turning his life around and incapable of losing the weight. When he constantly told himself he couldn't turn his life around, he received the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of a person who believes that. He became hopeless and depressed and did nothing about it. However, luckily for him, he has a health scare which takes him to level 2 self-talk. Level 2, recognition and need to change. This is the level of I should lose weight, I should stop smoking. Even though it's better than level 1, it's still working against you, because when you tell yourself I should stop smoking, you're reaffirming to your subconscious that you are a smoker. It is still a negative program that your subconscious will carry out faithfully. Khalil has a health scare, and it takes him up to this level of self-talk where he realizes he should change something.
There was a night my heart felt like it was gonna stop, and it scared me. Something snapped in my mind. We're like, okay, I have to do something differently. I couldn't live the same way that I was living anymore.
He realizes he's gonna die if he stays on this path. He recognizes the need to change. And when he recognizes this need, the way there becomes obvious.
We got to do something, man. Let's join the gym.
Yeah.
That's what got us into MMA. We were watching Ultimate Fighter. We were like, you trying to do this? Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go fight.
You can hear his self-talk shifting from I can't to I should. I can't lose weight becomes we should join a gym. It's not that MMA had suddenly appeared in his life. It's that for the first time, he was at level 2 self-talk instead of level 1. At level 1, he was telling his subconscious he couldn't change, and it obliged. At level 2, he was telling his subconscious he should change, and it gave him the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of a person who knows they should change their life. They begin searching for a way how to. Khalil had changed his internal programming, and MMA came into his awareness as an option because he was now searching for a way to change his life. Khalil joins an MMA gym and receives the first encouragement he's ever received in his entire life.
From the first time I took a class, the coach was like, I think you have good skill, you should come back. And I'd never gotten any type of praise or anything in my life.
He had gone his entire life hearing what he couldn't do, and hearing someone believing he could do something was enough to motivate him to come back, and he eventually gets to level 3 self-talk. It is the level of I no longer, where the person no longer identifies with what they used to do. Here is where Khalil told himself he no longer smokes, and with enough repetition, his subconscious carries out these instructions.
Telling myself that, today is the day, or today I'm not going to smoke. That was the thing. Those vices were obviously wanting to creep back in, but I had to take it day by day and just say, you know what, today I'm not going to do it. And I wake up the next day, today I'm not going to do it.
To add to that, he also constantly tells himself he no longer drinks soda or eats red meat.
I did what I said I was going to do, and I switched everything. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped eating red meat, all these things that completely shifted my life, and I became a brand new person in a year.
His self-talk has gone from I can't stop smoking to I should stop smoking to I no longer smoke, as well as I no longer eat red meat or drink soda. Self-talk is the programming that leads to long-term behavior change. The reason 95% of people who lose weight put it back on is because they only change the behavior instead of changing the inner programming, which leads to our behavior. Now, despite being a professional athlete in the best shape of his life, Khalil still struggles with his self-image and demons.
300 pounds with not a hope or a dream or a dollar in my pocket, step into an MMA gym to try to change my life. And every time I'm in here, that's still the growth. It's not like I've just surpassed that person. Every single day I have to wake up to that person. Every single day I have to fight that person.
It's because he's stuck in a cycle of level 3 self-talk. He's no longer that fat person, but he hasn't fully embraced his new identity. Everything is about who he used to be.
How do you get a man off of the couch from killing himself with eating trashy food and smoking cigarettes and watching porn and doing all this just toxic shit to trying to be an all-star athlete?
His inner talk is a cycle of I'm no longer that person. But who he was is so deeply embedded in his self-image that most of what he does is to avoid that person instead of embracing the person he is now. The solution for this is the next level of self-talk, level 4, the better you. Level 4 is the level of I am. Someone with this level of self-talk has the identity of the person they want to be. For Khalil, he's stuck on level 3, constantly repeating in his mind who he used to be.
I used to be this overweight kid who came into fighting, so I'm here on the biggest martial arts platform of the world, still dealing with confidence and self-esteem, and
constantly reminding himself who he used to be rather than focusing on who he's becoming perpetuates his negative self-image. He has seen himself as an overweight guy for so long, his subconscious cannot accept that he's a fit guy now.
You know, like, oh, you're so in shape, and I was just like, oh, this is weird. It's still weird. It's only been 9 years, 8 years. You know, so everything's still very new to me.
You can't accept a compliment you don't agree with. It would benefit him to rewrite his self-talk from where he wants to be, saying things like, I am the most confident I've ever been. I am in the best shape of my life. Whatever words you say to yourself after I am become the instructions for your subconscious. In the early 1900s, French psychologist Émile Coué told hospital patients to repeat the statement, every day in every way I'm feeling better and better. He also had his doctors and nurses greet the patients by saying, every day in every way, you're looking better and better. These patients recovered 5 times faster than patients at other hospitals who were not part of this experiment. They had a positive I am self-talk program instilled into them that helped them heal their body. And the I am program you run can be for anything. One noteworthy fighter who had a vicious I am program instilled in him was Mike Tyson.
Custom model used to do with me, he used to take me to a hypnotist. He was a hypnotist as well, yeah, and I used to go in the,
Right.
You go under and you're just being this savage, intelligent animal, you're just working, you're gonna do this, you're gonna be a ferocious animal, you're gonna fight, punch both hands to the body, you'll use your jab, you'll do this in ferocious fashion. And they seeked all that in me as I was younger.
And you were like 12, 13 years old?
He was hypnotized repeatedly since he was 12 to believe he was a savage and to believe he would destroy his opponents. This got to his subconscious and eventually became his own self-talk. And your self-talk is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
The closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me. During the fight, I'm supremely confident. I'm moving my head, he's throwing punches. I'm making them miss and I'm countering. I'm hitting him to the body, I'm punching real hard.
Because his self-talk was supremely confident, he had feelings of supreme confidence in the ring, which led to him performing at his best, which led to his results. You must program yourself positively by constantly speaking the 2 most powerful words in the dictionary. I am.
You are whatever you tell yourself, you know what I mean? And I'm telling myself I'm the 2-weight champ.
Because I am an absolute animal, a machine.
And as Bruce Buffer was saying your name, you were saying to yourself, I'm the best.
I am the best.
I am the greatest. But the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. This is actually part of a series, so if you like this and you want to see the next part, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. In the meantime, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.